The sum of two numbers is 40 and the difference of two numbers is 8. Then find out these two numbers. Quantity must be subtracted from the ratio 7:4 in order to get the ratio as 5:2. What is the formula for selling price? Selling price is equal to cost price plus profit is the selling price. Hello dear students, welcome to this session of basic mathematics class. I am Mr. Niranjan, faculty, Department of Mathematics, Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. So in my previous class we have discussed regarding ratios and the different types of ratios as well as the different types of ratios we have discussed and the problems based on different types of ratios. Now today in this session I am going to discuss regarding problems based on ratios. So 2 or 3 marks questions. You may expect one question from this concept that is for either 2 marks or for 3 marks. So problems based on the ratios, that is the types of ratios which we have been studied in the last class. Now straight away move to the first problem. So find the ratio between two numbers. So there are two numbers. We have to find the ratio between those two numbers such that their sum is 40. Sum of those two numbers is 40 and the difference is 8. So if I add those two numbers, you will get, say for example, if A and B are any two numbers, then the sum of two numbers A plus B is equal to 40. And if you subtract A minus B is equal to 8, then we have to find those two numbers. Okay. Now let us consider, let the two numbers be, let the two numbers B, let us call it as X and Y. Let the two numbers are X and Y. What is given? Find the ratio between the two numbers such that their sum is given. Sum is equal to 40. Sum is equal to 40 means X plus Y is equal to 40. Let us represent this as equation number 1. And their difference is 8. So the difference is also given. Difference is equal to 8. That means difference is nothing but X minus Y is equal to 8. Let us represent this as equation number 2. These are the two equations. That's all. These are the conditions given. So the sum of two numbers is 40 and the difference of two numbers is 8. Then find out these two numbers. Now, so therefore, solving these two from 1 and 2, X plus Y is equal to 40 and X minus Y is equal to 8. Add these two. These are two simultaneous equations. If I add minus Y plus Y gets cancelled. 2x is equal to 48. X is equal to 48 divided by 2 is nothing but 24. So therefore one number X is equal to 24. Now from this equation take any one of these two equations. From equation X plus Y is equal to 40. What is Y? Y is equal to 40 minus X. 40 minus X is equal to 24. So Y is equal to 40 minus 24 is 16. Here Y is equal to 16. So if I add these two, sum of these two numbers 24 plus 16 is 40. If we subtract 24 minus 16 is equal to 8. So the sum is 40 and the difference is equal to 60. So therefore the two numbers are 24 and 16. Now what is required to find? The ratio is to be determined. The ratio between these two numbers. So therefore the ratio is the required ratio is X is to Y. That is nothing but what is X? 24 is to 16. Now if you want you can divide. If you divide by 8, so this is equal to 8 3s are and 8 2s are. So therefore the required ratio X is to Y is equal to 3 is to 2. That's all. So the required ratio is X is to Y is equal to 3 is to 2. That's all. So the first number is of the ratio 3 and the second number is 2. So therefore X is equal to 24 and Y is equal to 12. That's it. Hope you follow. Very important problem for 2 marks. Now let us move on to the next problem. If the ratio is, if A 3 is to 8 and the difference between the quantities is 25, find the two quantities. So if the ratio X is to Y is equal to 3 is to 8 and the difference is given, the difference between the two quantities is 25, find these two quantities, right? Now, let us consider the two numbers. Let the two quantities be, one is 3x, another one is 8x. Let the three quantities be 3x and 8x. What is given? The difference. So the difference between these two quantities is 25. Means let us subtract 8x minus 3x is equal to 25. 8 minus 3 is 5x is equal to 25. Therefore, x is equal to 25 by 5 means x is equal to 5. So if x is equal to 5 means the two quantities are, therefore the two quantities are nothing but 3x. 3 into x means 3 into 5, that's equal to 15. Another one is 8 into x is 8 into 5, that's equal to 40. So therefore the two quantities are 15 and 40. That's it. See, if we subtract 40 minus 15 is equal to 25. This is how we are going to solve this problem. Very simple problem, right? So very simple concepts here. Let the two quantities be 3x and 8x. Because it is given the ratio is 3:8 means 3x and 8x, and the difference between these two is 25. So 8x minus 3x is equal to 25. From this you will get x is equal to 25 by 5 is 5. So the two quantities are 3 into 5 is 15, 8 into 5 is 40. 15, 40 are the two required quantities. Now move on to a similar type problem. The two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. If 5 is added to each, they are in the ratio 2:3. Find the numbers. So two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. Then if 5 is added to each, they are in the ratio 2:3. Then what is required to find? Just find out those two numbers. That's it. Okay. Now listen to me. Very simple. Two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. That means let us write the two numbers. Let the two numbers so the two numbers are in the ratio 3:5 means two numbers are 3x and 5x, right? Since it is in the ratio 3:5, let the two numbers be 3x and 5x. And what is given? If 5 is added to each of them. So if 5 is added, just add 5. Then this becomes 3x plus 5 divided by 5x plus 5. Then the new ratio is 2:3. That's equal to 2/3. So 3x plus 5 divided by 5x plus 5 is equal to 2/3. This is the given condition. Cross multiply it and simplify. You will get the value of x. Substitute there. You will get the answer. That's it. Okay. Now just cross multiply it. What you will get? 3 into 3x plus 5 is equal to 2 into 5x plus 5. What is this equal to? 3 3s are 9x plus 15 is equal to 5 2s are 10x plus 10. So transfer this. 15 minus 10 is equal to 10x minus 9x. 15 minus 10 is 5 is equal to 10 minus 9 is 1. So therefore x is equal to 5. Substitute here. Therefore the two quantities are two numbers. Therefore the two numbers are 3x means 3 into 5, that's equal to 15. Another number is 5x. 5 into x, that is 5 into 5, that's equal to 25. So therefore the two numbers are 15 and 25. So the numbers are 15 and 25. That's it. So therefore the two required numbers are 15 and 25. They are in the ratio 3:5. Right. 5 3s are 5 5s are 3:5. Now next, what must be subtracted from each term in the ratio 7:4 so that it becomes 5/2. So here what quantity must be subtracted from the ratio 7:4 in order to get the ratio as 5:2. So that certain amount of quantity must be subtracted from the ratio 7:4 in order to get 5:2. Then we have to find out that quantity, right? Okay. Now let us consider x is the number. Let x be subtracted from the ratio from 7:4. That means, so x is subtracted means 7 minus x divided by 4 minus x. Then the new ratio we are going to get is 5:2 is 5/2. That's it. This is given. Suppose if x is subtracted from 7:4, then we will get 5:2. That is nothing but 7 minus x divided by 4 minus x is equal to 5/2. Cross multiply and simplify. You will get the answer. Okay. Now simplify. If you simplify this, what you will get? 2 into 7 minus x is equal to 5 into 4 minus x. 2 7s are 14 minus 2x is equal to 5 4s are 20 minus 5x. Transfer this. Minus 5x becomes plus 5x minus 2x is equal to 20 and minus 14. 5 minus 2 is 3x is equal to 20 minus 4 is 6. So x is equal to 6 divided by 3 is 2. X is equal to 2. That means the x means 2. So that means x is the subtracted means 2 is subtracted. Therefore, 2 is subtracted. 2 is subtracted from 7:4 to get the ratio. What is the ratio? 5:2. So 2 is subtracted from 7:4 to get the ratio 5:2. That's it. Okay. Very simple concept. Hope you followed. Now move on to the next problem. If A is to B is equal to 2:3, B is to C is equal to 3:5 and C is to D is equal to 5:7, find A is to D. This is very simple problem and easiest problem. Right. Now what is given? Given A is to B is equal to 2:3 means A by B is equal to 2/3. And the second one, B is to C is equal to 3:5 means B by C is equal to 3/5. And C is to D is equal to 5:7 means C by D is equal to 5/7. From this, what do you say? A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 5 and D is equal to 7. Now what is required to find? A is to D. Therefore, A is to D is nothing but what is A? 2. Is to what is D? 7. That's all. So the required answer, A is to D is equal to 2:7. A is to D is equal to 2:7 is the required answer. That's it. Very simple problem, right? Now, move on to a similar type problem. If A is to B is 2:3 and B is to C is 6:13, find A is to B is to C, right? Now, what is given here? Just if A is to be given, A is to B is equal to 2:3. So, A by B is equal to 2/3. Similarly, B is to C is equal to 6:13. B by C is equal to 6/13. Now, just multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. So, then we will get A by B is equal to 2 2s are 4 divided by 6. So, A by B is equal to 4/6. Therefore, from this you can say A is equal to 4, B is equal to C. Check here. So, from this what you say? B is equal to C, 6 and C is equal to 13. So, here A by B is equal to 2/3, multiply and divide by 2, 2 to the 4/6. So, A is equal to 4, B is equal to 6. This B by C, B is to C is 6/13 means B is equal to 6 and C is equal to 13. Now, what is required to find is, now to find A is to B is to C. So, what is A? A is 4 is to, what is B? 6 is to C is 13. So, A is to B is to C is equal to 4 is to 16 is to 13. That's it. Okay. Now, very important problem. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:3:4. Find the angles. Let us consider the angles as A is to B is to C as 2:3:4. This is given. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:3:4. Now, let us consider these angles. Therefore, let A is equal to 2x, B is equal to 3x and C is equal to 4x be the angles. So 2x, 3x and 4x be the angles. What is the sum? Sum of these three angles. Sum 2x, A plus B plus C. You know A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. 2x plus 3x plus 4x is equal to 180 degree. That means 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. X is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 180 degrees divided by 9. That's equal to 20 degrees. X is equal to 20. So, therefore, the angles are A is nothing but 2x. 2 into 20 degree, that's equal to 40. B, angle B is 3x. 3 into 20 degrees, that's equal to 60 degrees. Angle C is equal to 4x, that is 4 into 20, that's equal to 80 degrees. So these are the angles. If you add, you will get 180. 60 plus 40, 100 plus 80, 180. Sum of three angles A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. That's it. Very simple and important for the point of examination. That the ratios of the angle are in the ratio A is to B is to C is equal to 2 is to 3 is to 4. Let the angles be 2x, 3x and 4x. So, sum of the angles. The angles are 2x plus 3x plus 4x is the sum. Sum of angles A plus B plus C is 180 degrees. So, 9x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 by 9 is 20 degrees. So, therefore, angle A 2x means 40 degrees. Angle B 3 into x means 60 degrees. Angle C 4x means 80 degrees. So, therefore, the angles are 40, 60 and 80 which are in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 4. That's it. Okay. Move on to the next problem. Divide 600 in the ratio 3 is to 4 is to 5. Okay. Same as that of the previous problem. Let the sum of the ratios are 3x plus 4x plus 5x is equal to 6000. So, that is 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3 is 12x. 12x is equal to 6000. Therefore, x is equal to 6000 divided by 12. So, that's equal to 500. So, x is equal to 500. Okay. Therefore, the three numbers are, first it is 3x, that is 3 into 500, that's equal to 1500. Again, next number is 4x and 5x. 4x and 5x. 4 into 500, that's equal to 2000. And 5 into 500, that's equal to 2500. So, if you add 2500 plus 1500 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6000. So, this 6000 is divided in the ratio 3 is to 4 is to 5 as 1500, 2000 and 2500. That's it. Okay. So, the required answer is, therefore, the required answer is 1500, 2000, 2500. So, this is the required answer. That's it. Okay. Very simple problems here. Divide 6000 in the ratio 3 is to 4 is to 5. Let the sum of the numbers be 3x plus 4x plus 5x is equal to 6000. 12x is equal to 6000. Therefore, x is equal to 6000 by 12 is 500. So, therefore, the three numbers are, the three amounts are 3x means 3 into 500 is 1500. 4 into 500 is 2000. 5x, 5 into 500 is 2500. If you add, you will get 6000 itself. Now, move on to the next problem. An article is sold at 20% gain. What is the gain percentage? 20% gain. And on the cost price, find the ratio of the selling price and the cost price. So, here the article is sold at 20% gain. So, and what is required to find the ratio of selling price and the cost price ratio is to be determined. So, the ratio of selling price by cost price is to be determined. Okay. Now, let us consider the cost price. Let the cost price of article is equal to X. Okay. What is the percentage given? An article is sold. It is sold at 20%. Now the 20% of X is to be determined. Just find out 20% of X. Now here given profit. What is given? Profit. If article is sold at 20% gain, that is nothing but profit of 20% of X is equal to 20 divided by 100 into X. That's equal to, what is this equal to? 5 gets cancelled, X by 5. So the profit of 20% is X by 5. Okay. Now you know the selling price. Selling price is equal to, we know that the selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. What is the formula for selling price? Selling price is equal to cost price plus profit is the selling price. Now what is the selling price? What is the cost price of an article? X. Selling price is cost price X plus what is the profit we got? X by 5. Take LCM. 5 is LCM. 5x plus X. So here SP, selling price, is equal to 6x divided by 5. Right. See here, let the cost price of an article be X. So therefore the profit of 20% of X is equal to 20 by 100 into X is X by 5. Since we know the formula for selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. Cost price is X and the profit is X by 5. X plus X by 5, take LCM. 5x plus X is 6x divided by 5. 6x divided by 5. 6x divided by 5 is the selling price. Right. Now what is to find? Selling price is to cost price. Right. So what is to find? Just selling price is to cost price is to be determined. So that is selling price divided by cost price. What is selling price? 6x divided by 5 divided by cost price is equal to X. Simplify this. 6x by 5 into, this goes to the numerator, 1 by x. X gets cancelled. 6 by 5, that's equal to 6:5. The ratio is 6:5. That's it. Okay. Therefore, the ratio of selling price and cost price. Therefore, the ratio of selling price is to cost price is equal to 6:5. That's it. 6:5 is the ratio of selling price is to cost price. See, very simple. What is given? An article is sold at 20% gain on a cost price. Find the ratio of selling price divided by cost price is to be determined here. Selling price by cost price. Now the cost of an article is considered as X. Therefore profit of 20% is equal to 20 by 100 of X is X by 5. Since the selling price is equal to cost price plus profit, X plus X by 5, that is 5x plus X by 5, 6x by 5. So selling price is to cost price is nothing but SP by CP. Suppose if they ask CP by SP means CP by SP, cost price by selling price. Here what is to find is selling price is to cost price. Selling price is to cost price to be determined. So SP by CP is equal to 6x by 5 divided by X. So that's equal to 6 by 5. 6 by 5. So the ratio of SP is to CP. Selling price is to cost price is 6:5. Suppose if they ask CP by SP, just use CP by SP. That's it. Now, let's move on to the next problem. If X is to Y is 3:4 and Y is to Z is 7:9, then find X is to Y is to Z. What is given? X is to Y is equal to 3:4. That means X by Y is equal to 3 by 4. And what is given here? Y is to Z is equal to 7:9. Y by Z is equal to 7 by 9. Okay. Now just multiply this with 7, both numerator and denominator by 7. So that is X by Y is equal to 7 3s are 21 divided by 7 4s are 28. So you just multiply this with multiply by 4. So what you will get? So 7 4s are 28 divided by 9 4s are 36. So Y by Z. So we can say here X is equal to 21, Y is equal to 28 and Z is equal to 36. So the ratio, therefore X is to Y is to Z is nothing but 21 is to 28 is to 36. That's it. Very simple problem. Just what is given? X by y, x is to y, x by y is equal to 3 by 4, multiply by 7. So what will get? 7 3s are 21 by 28. Again, y by z is equal to 7 by 9. Just multiply by 4. So 7 4s are 28 by 36. 9 4s are 36. So therefore, x is equal to 21, y is equal to 28, and z is equal to 36. The required ratio is x is to y is to z is equal to 21 is to 28 is to 36 is the required answer. That's it. Hope you follow. Very simple for 2 marks, right? So these are few problems based on the properties of ratios and ratios, right? So that's all regarding today's session. Let us meet with a different concept in the next session. Thank you very much.